Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back playing as France. Mighty Republican France that will surely deal with the German menace, and then Soviet menace, and all the other menaces that the game has to offer. Alright, let's keep our eye on this. Okay, let's bump it up, and do we want to start investing in those? Yeah, I think we should. By now, how's our construction going? Okay, one more here. We got our SPGs. Says it's November 29. We'll wait for 30 days and then choose next year's research. Alright, so it will take us a while to get that. We could wait and not buy any oil for a while, and then once we get those 4 factories, just buy all the oil required and start using 8 oil. Alright. Alright, you know what, let's actually do it. I'm more concerned about having not enough support and artillery than I'm about tanks and motorized. So let's actually do that for now, and we'll turn on our oil production once we get those 4 factories at the same time. Well, oil requiring production, but you know what I mean. Okay, now we of course want those 2 things. Well, we have 30 days saved up. What I'm wondering about is that concentrated industry is just better than improved machine tools. Okay, yeah, but alright, let's just go with it. No, actually, I guess in this case, early on it might not be. Let's see. Well, of course we have 35 production efficiency cap, so increasing it by 10 is about 30% increase. And yeah, so actually this one is better because bonus provided here, not here. Bonus provided here is on only 20%. Okay, so we are of course going to research this. Okay, well, this time we can wait for the 1st of January. Here we go, and as far as this goes, of course we don't have. This is 1 year ahead. I think we need to go with construction. We don't have any other pressing concerns. Rest, as far as combat techs go, and things such as support battalions, will be able to get them way before we'll be able to use them. So that's not an issue this time around. Hope you enjoy the speed 5, probably only used in this playthrough from now on, but to offset that, most of the war that we'll be fighting will be fully manual. I'll probably even, I'm pretty sure I will just delete the front lines as well and just move everything by hand, because it just those front lines aren't cutting it, and the time wasted move the divisions is simply something we can't afford in this situation. So full manual. Alright, let's add that SPG. We of course don't have any army experience to spare on it. I think we'll have to leave it at that. For now, at least. Industry, very well. There we go. So doing well. Good thing about this is that war will probably start, so within a few episodes. Construction, one is about to finish. Yeah, so about the time we will get, yeah, so that will be bumped. You know what, let's actually start. And we want to buy it from Romania, I guess, since they will be in our faction later on. As I mentioned, we do actually have quite a lot of light tanks to begin with, so we'll just do it in this order, probably this order, and then end the second one, and the second one. Around this building with civilian economy takes a while. Not as bad as US, but well, there you at least have hefty amount of civilian factories, and here you are stuck with what 36, 46, even after taking all the focuses. Right, we're at 33. Improved machine tools. What do we want next? Well, probably there's probably some small arms upgrades can use right about now. Okay, so Hindenburg fell, not a big issue. Alright, so I was thinking about it, and we could go about it in two different ways. First one, we could take all four of those focuses and then go for the Entente, and we'll be right on time. Or we can go for extra research slot now, then when we have those 75 factories. This will be a bit better early on, since we'll get that very important army experience much faster, and so we will be better prepared for the war with Germany. But if we get an extra research slot a bit earlier, we will be able to get better techs such as 1939 infantry weapons, 1939 artillery, around the time we'll go to war with Germany. That won't, of course, help us in any significant way in that war, because, well, so before we produce enough, before it comes to the front lines, yada yada yada. That's not a big difference, hence this is not actively helping the war against Germany, but we will be in a better shape for the war against the Soviets, and that's what I'm going to go for. I will hinder myself a little bit against the Germans to give myself a little bit more of fighting chance against the Soviets. Now, do we want nuclear power or jet technology? Like, we won't use any of those, I imagine. Actually, maybe I want jets. Like what I'm interested in here is ×4. We have 4 bonuses, so if the war drags, and that's quite possible, that if we survive the the onslaught from the get-go, we will be fighting for quite a while. So, you know what? Let's go with jet effort for a change. I never used the jet technology, so might as well. We have what? 1 to spare. We are using 1 more. Right, here we go. And now I think we will go back to. You know what? We probably need to catch up on infantry equipment first, because we are basically running out of it. And soon we... Oh, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Sooner or later we will have to probably invest more in motorized now when I think about it. But this is basically the set of things we will produce. We are not going, as I mentioned earlier, to produce an aircraft for a foreseeable future, at least not till we deal with Germany, because we can't afford to produce enough to fight them anyway. I may actually consider removing those motorized divisions from here. So I'm getting more and more worried about running out of motorized when that's also, well, running my artillery into the ground. You know what? Between the episodes, I'll do the math. How long will it take for me to get enough army experience? For now, let's leave it as it is. Yeah, I had disappeared. Well, this playthrough is pretty tragic. Both Hindenburg and Emil Earhart didn't make it. I mean, 3rd time is the charm, so we as a France will make it, of course. And research slot, please. Soviet command, so Soviet started purging. What's your national focus? Air aviation now. Air innovation, air aviation. Alright, so we finished both concentrated industry and construction. This is 1939, so not yet. It's July, so no computing machine for us just yet either. You know what, let's just wait for 30 days in case we want to change something. What's interesting is that apparently, well, it's coming to a close, seems like it. They have a breakthrough here, and if they push right here, they will close this packet, and Barcelona won't be able to hold for much longer. We can't send volunteers due to our being democratic. And the focus that allows us to send the volunteers is, I believe, this one, yeah. So we'll be at war by then. Let's continue. I know we have no template, and I know we have no resources. One more look here. Okay, let's add the support, and then more artillery and more infantry equipment. Okay. No. We will want to get, as I mentioned, better artillery ahead of time. Nothing here anymore. Not for a foreseeable future. Let's actually start working on those. And this is ahead of time, so yeah, for now we will be working on both engineer companies that are quite important, and we can't really pass on them. And field hospitals, since, well, it's all about that manpower. We'll try to get some second level of field hospitals around the time we go to war, but I think we'll be also a few months short in that regard. Yeah, we are pretty heavy in the red here, and we are wasting more than we are using. Okay, I think enough is enough. Let's add you to this one. Problem motorized is that motorized equipment is that it gets used an awful lot. Alright, so they want Shaanxi. Actually, what's the situation there? Ah, okay, so that won't last long, since China gave up whole Beijing area in the previous. They have like a 15% chance of doing so. Problem with attacking Shaanxi is that will bump the. They went for both Shaanxi and China. Shaanxi would end up at war with them anyway in a matter of a week or so when they get annexed by a People's Republic. But attacking Shaanxi independently boosts the world tension and will allow Germans to get, and Italians to get mobilization a bit faster. Now we are going to go for those two. That we have what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and that will be 14 right after Sudetenland is annexed by Germany. So as far as those bonuses go, we can go with either motorized or infantry equipment. I mean, it doesn't really matter, except that this support artillery research bonus is a bit better, and I guess it may be useful at some point. Unlikely, but who knows. And yeah, so we need to finish either of those. And this one, of course, would be better, light model tanks or medium tanks, but well, that's for a future anyway. So let's. I mean, whole French focus tree is pretty damn bad with how very few research bonuses it grants compared to pretty much any other nation, including the minor nations. Where like, okay, you get two land doctrine bonuses here, but as we mentioned earlier, that's ways ahead. And there's some air and naval, but that's all pretty much secondary, especially for France. Right, so defensive focus. It doesn't matter that plus 10% defensive or defense or offense doesn't matter, because, well, we don't have political power to use it anyway. Damn it, let's see, you still can hear the siren going on. Now, we are in September. I was trying to shut up before it's till it finishes, but seems like Mike is picking up it anyway. So now September. Okay, let's wait till those bars finish. We'll be switching one of those researches to mechanical computing, the research bonus. later on. Alright, here's our situation here. Alright, getting there. Let's pump it up. I don't really want to buy another oil. And we'll have to anyway. For now, let's go this way, I think. And only then, I guess, get motorized and one light. Sure about those light tanks. Actually, I think we are good on light tanks as it is. Maybe I could be... frankly, I think I could possibly cut one. And... yeah, I think I will do that, because we are not going to use many more than we have anyway. Yeah, and we still have around, 15 months before the war starts, so we'll be able to stockpile, then all the research bonuses for production come in. Yeah, I think that should be kinda enough. Okay, you build research artillery. On this one, all that is going on. Well, I think we run out of things that we can use not ahead of time. We're of course not interested in those. Nothing here really. Well, we could, at some point we'll need to, for the war with the Soviets, we will need to build some planes. Since this is not ahead of time, we could, research this a little bit and then switch. But I think that we should go for the radio. And this one, I kind of want it. Like, it's not crucial if you're going manual, but it helps. It's it allows you to work a bit easier and pause a bit rarer, less often, let's say. Rarer, I like how it sounds. Right, back onto the Civil War. Oh, it took them a while. Yeah, well over a year. It was what, April 36, so yeah. Right, defensive focus. Now we can go 11 mass. I'm not sure how that. I've done one semester of French in early college, so well, the university, as you call it here. Don't remember much. I'm really bad at languages. Bore me to death. Sadly, because well, there's very useful tools. Right, actually we probably need to speed up on the infantry equipment, but I guess we can wait for the 11 mass for our infantry production bonus. We already have 40, which would be enough to fix our infantry, but then we would need to use well-equipped infantry to train for army experience required for our tanks, which would be wasteful. We got a Grand Battle Plan, which is very nice, and we are going to go for Prepared Defense. That, as I mentioned, will finish around... oh, right, we are in January, so I forgot. We need to switch for computing machine, yes. That was a bit of a mishap. Honestly, I should have probably go ahead of time on this one. Oh well. We will wait for 30 days once again. Archers of Austria. And what you will see here is that this became outright a core German territory, and Vienna will be a massive pain in the ass to conquer. Imagine with all those mountains around here, the end of German territory, so we can just waltz in hoping for no one being home. Massive pain in the ass. Let's see how that goes. Maybe going on full manual will prove a bit better. Here we are going for reform government, which will fix our political power situation just a tad. Right, let's one more check on here. Alright, so what do we want to add? Actually, since we are not going to add that much in motorized, that would pretty much break us even. That's not enough. Not really break us. Oh, well, we would have. Actually, we'll have around 1,000 to spare. So, all right, let's leave it as it is. We'll worry about that later. Let's add 2 more in. Let's go this way, and then some into infantry equipment. We want to invest a bit more than we need in those two, because we will want to switch to that pretty much the moment around the time we will start the war, which will of course cut our production in half. Firstly, and secondly, especially when it comes to infantry equipment, it's much more expensive to make in terms of actual production required. Okay. No. We are in March, so going ahead of time would be silly. Just yet, as you can see. We still need that radio, but 40 days is we can pretty much live without it. Land doctrine is being done. Well, first of all, I guess we need those two. So let's just go with this. Yeah, okay, that was easy. And this one will go for something ahead of time. I'm not sure what though. Probably concentrated industry, honestly. Well, what are our options? We're already doing this, and we'll need one for the bloody decryption, I guess. Yeah, we'll need decryption before we start the war, sadly, because not knowing how many divisions we are fighting is really bad. Having to actually attack to see how many, then since we are going full manual anyway, then having to wait a few days before we can cancel the attack if we don't like it. So that would take a year. This will finish like 2 weeks before the war starts. Same goes for this one, really. Another options are this one. Perhaps field hospitals. Or, well, this one we can't do because we haven't finished this one yet. Well, I guess the best option is concentrated industry in this case. Right, once again, production. Up to 91, 30, yeah, we've built 31 military factories, well, kinda built. Some of them were given to us by focuses. Oh, alright, so we are around the time. So according to my test, at the moment, like in two months is pretty much a breaking point, beyond which we won't be able to train our infantry back up to you know, to regulars. So we need to deal with our infantry upgrades right about now. But we are going to do this in the next episode. And, well, with the speed we are going, we might as well go to war by then. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build-up pace that we have, but, well, that comes with the amount of testing I've done, and pretty much know almost everything I will be doing for the first few years. So, there we go. If you enjoyed the series, please also leave the like. If you haven't subscribed in the previous episode, I asked, then please do, and see you next time.